Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is Diran. I am the Secretary of Ballet International. Today we shall talk about the great stars of dance. There will be several videos as this one, but each video will highlight two different artists of ballet, either of the past time or the actual living ones. Ballet International has created this brief portfolio or resume for educational purpose, and this for the young students of ballet. The stars of dance that we shall discover today are Roland Petit and Maurice Bejart, plus their different style applied in the different ballet and dances. So stay tuned and keep an eye on the website www.ballet-international.net or on YouTube Ballet International channel. For any further inquiry, you may contact Jean-Pierre Alexandre Pribiloa, who is the administrator of Ballet International. The email address is jpp812@yandex.com. We look forward in hearing from you. Roland Petit, 1924 to 2011, was a highly influential French dancer, choreographer, and ballet director of the 20th century. Key highlights of his career include innovative choreography. He was known for his dramatic, inventive, and often theatrical ballets that combined classical technique with elements of contemporary realism, jazz, and cinematic styles. His work frequently explored themes of passion, as in Carmen. He became a master of the pas de deux. His choreographies do have their own unique style and technique. Major works. Among his most famous ballets are O le jeune homme et la mort, The Young Man and Death, 1946. O Carmen, 1949. A passionate and erotic modern take on the classic story, which made his wife, Zizi Jeanmaire, an international star. Au Notre-Dame de Paris, 1965. Au l'Arlésienne, 1974. Au Pink Floyd Ballet, 1972, a groundbreaking collaboration with the rock band. Company founder. He founded two major companies, Au les Ballets des Champs-Élysées, 1945. Au les Ballets de Paris, 1948. Director of Ballet National de Marseille. He directed this company for 26 years, from 1972 to 1998, raising its international profile and creating many new works for it. Collaborations. Petit was a true man of the theatre, frequently collaborating with major artists and figures across different fields, including writers like Jean Cocteau and Jacques Prévert, designers and artists like Pablo Picasso, Max Ernst, Christian Dior, and Yves Saint Laurent. Film and review. He choreographed for several Hollywood musical films in the 1950s, such as Hans Christian Andersen and Daddy Longlegs, and created numerous successful music hall revues, many of which starred his wife, dancer Zizi Jeanmaire. He left a legacy of over 165 choreographed works that continue to be performed by major companies worldwide. Maurice Bejart, 1927 to 2007, was a monumental French-born dancer, choreographer, and opera director who profoundly influenced 20th century ballet by bridging classical technique with a dramatic, expressive, and popular theatrical style. He is celebrated for his revolutionary approach to dance, often tackling vast, universal, and philosophical themes in his works. Career and companies. Early career. After training in Paris and London, he danced with several companies, including Roland Petit's Ballet de Paris, Ballet du XXe siècle, Ballet of the 20th century. He founded this company in Brussels in 1960, and it quickly became one of the world's foremost dance troupes, renowned for its flamboyant theatricality and capacity to draw huge audiences, often performing in vast venues. Bejart Ballet Lausanne. In 1987, the company moved to Switzerland and was renamed the Bejart Ballet Lausanne, BBL. He remained its artistic director until his death in 2007. The company continues to preserve and perform his repertoire. Schools. He was a dedicated teacher and founded the Mudra School in Brussels, 1970 to 1988, and the Rudra School in Lausanne, 1992 to 2007, to train dancers for his unique style. Notable ballets and style. Bejart's ballets were notable for their scale, spiritual themes, and eclectic use of music and movement, blending classical ballet, modern dance, jazz, and even acrobatic elements. Ballet title music. Significance: Le Sacre du Printemps. The Rite of Spring, 1959. Igor Stravinsky. A major success that launched his international career and his company. It was a stripped-down, primal celebration of the union of man and woman. Bolero, 1961, Maurice Ravel, perhaps his most famous and popular work. It features a single dancer, the melody, on a raised red circular platform, surrounded by male dancers, as the intensity of the music builds. The lead role is danced by either a man or a woman. Symphonie pour un homme seul, 1955. Pierre Schaeffer. An early success choreographed to musique concrète, electronic music, blending avant-garde music with physical expression. The Firebird, 1970, Igor Stravinsky. A contemporary interpretation that removed the fairy tale aspects, transforming the Firebird into a revolutionary hero. Nijinsky, Clown of God, 1971. Various composers, a tribute to the legendary dancer Václav Nijinsky, exploring his life, genius, and madness. The Ninth Symphony, 1964, Ludwig van Beethoven. A colossal work for a large company, embodying a universal message of brotherhood. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you have enjoyed this video. In the new video, we shall talk about Agrippina Yakovlevna Vaganova as a dancer. In case you might want to send us your suggestions or ideas, this will help us to improve our work. Keep an eye on YouTube Ballet International channel for new eventual videos. Diran and Jean-Pierre Alexandre Pribiloa wish you all a lovely day.